My brain, I was just partying and dancing around, but if he puts it on, maybe later he can like completely shut off everything, and that's very, very impressive. Maybe we can see it later. So yeah, I think now it starts all over the world. You can really get a party where people can ask questions.
Meditate every day
for 5
years.
Do you want to be the first? Do you want to be the first? Do you want to?
Sure.
Okay. That's great. I'm excited to see that. What's your name?
Jason.
What exactly do you mean? Okay. Here it means if it's higher, there's more activity in this frequency band. And like for example here, this was just a theta wave.
So maybe that's a potential. But
here it means probably had a rational form. So there are high activity. Well, that's usually noise if you move too much. But then classical would be activity here if people close their eyes and go into alpha state. And those lines just show if they're high, it means the brain is actively doing something. And if they're low, it means that the brain is like zoning out. So whenever there's a spike, usually like it's a thought or something, because I'm always like trying to meditate. Whenever there's a spike, like I get out of it and I have some kind of distraction. Oh, it's a thought. So there are always the spikes.
Cool.
But you can set it up anywhere, any kind of way. That's just one example. There are so many possibilities. Like another way I'm currently working on is to make a fractal visualization for the brainwaves. Something like that. Because it's kind of more intense for the subconscious to see, I guess, a complex fractal visualization or some kind of fireworks that changes color and intensity. It's makes more of an impression on the subconscious than the lines going up and down. But this will be for another event. I want to keep it simple for the first talk. Any more questions?
Cool.
So where do you see the future in this going?
Website, you purchase the tools from your website?
What do you mean? Tools?
The boards you were talking about?
Can one purchase this?
Well, it's on open source. You can build it yourself. I mean, you can have me build it for you. That's also what I do. It's then you get a customized device. Like you can say, I want to use it for hypnotherapy. I need 8 channels. I need 2 channels. I want to include it in some kind of mask people can wear, or I want to include it in some kind of hat or something. Then it can be customized devices. But then you have to pay. If you don't want to pay, you can just build it yourself. Go to the webpage. There are all the links, and you can always ask me how to do it, and I will help you build it. But I will not build it for you. Otherwise,
Nice.
you'd have to pay some kind of money. So, but that's the spirit, open source. So it means theoretically anyone sitting in China or in some kind of oppressed country, they could build this themselves, and they could be like changing their brainwaves consciously. So it's kind of a big thing, I think, because you know the possible application. So if you're really able to decide for yourself, like what mental states you want to be in. I think it's kind of a really big thing. Like I said before, like you can be on zombie mode and just go through life and say, today I don't feel good, I cannot really work, just like live with it. Or you can take control of your life and say, okay, I want to have this and this mental states. There are simple techniques like you visualize a symbol when you want to go into that state, and like it's anchoring, NLP anchoring, and you can use things like that and basically take control of your mind. If you are more advanced, if you do it repeatedly, and there are many things, right? You can enhance your flexibility, learning will be enhanced, because you can see, like you can be doing some kind of learning test and see how well you're doing. And when you're seeing you're doing well, you get a high score, you can look at the brainwaves and then see how are they different, and then train yourself to have them more. And it will enhance your mind for this task. And then if you do certain tasks, it's just totally cool for mind enhancement, learning enhancement. I could talk hours about it, but I will do it probably in the next talk.
Cool.
Oh!